Hi everybody, my name is Madison Lejeune and I'm currently a senior here at UTSA. I'm graduating in May with a degree in communications and a minor in business administration. As far as my plans after graduation are concerned, nothing is set in stone. I don't have like a set plan of what I'm going to do after I graduate. I'm hoping that I will be able to move to Seattle, Washington and begin my career as an event planner for a local company. But I guess I will kind of just take whatever I can get. So the thing that I am the most passionate about in my personal life is helping others out. And it doesn't necessarily have to just be people. I feel like I'm very passionate about helping animals as well, just anything. Like I want to make people's lives better and easier, so that is what I'm most passionate about, and the hero story that I'm about to tell is how I kind of figured that out. So my hero story takes place in a really small town called Hillsboro, Texas. Before I came to UTSA, I played college softball at that little junior college. And I feel like most people aren't really decided on or set on a major when they first come into college, and I was not. I was taking just like my basics. I was an undeclared major. So for one of my classes, I believe it was American history, we had a test that I admittedly did not study for and did not feel like I did that well on it, and was really concerned for my grade, and it was getting close to finals. So that professor did offer extra credit, but it wasn't like an assignment or anything that you had to do. You had to volunteer at a local place of business in Hillsboro. There weren't that many places, but one of the places on the list that you could go was the local animal shelter. So that is where I decided to go. And I didn't think it was going to be that hard or emotional for me. I just thought it would be a fun day of, petting dogs, taking them on walks, playing fetch with them. And to some extent it was that, but when I walked into the animal shelter, I was genuinely just so overwhelmed. The environment was just sad, and it was like a contagious type of sad. The dogs are whining and crying, and you just see them cooped up in their kennel, and I don't know, I wouldn't want that for anybody, that's a miserable existence. So it was very hard for me to be around that for 6 hours. I'm not sure if I mentioned that, but that is how long I had to volunteer for. So for 6 hours, I was doing things a lot less fun than what I had imagined. I was picking up their poop, and I was cleaning out their kennels, and I was giving them baths, and it was a little bit emotionally draining being in there, I'm not gonna lie. But how I found my passion is a family came in. It was the only family that came in that entire day, and they actually found an older dog to adopt, and I'm not sure if everyone thinks that animals have emotions, but I think they do. And you could just really tell how that changed their life, that dog's life, and its owner's lives now. And I was a part of that process because they asked me which dogs I liked there, and I showed them that one. So that's kind of where I had found my passion for helping people, or just anything, because I helped not only that family out with finding their best friend, I helped that animal out by, finding their forever home. So that experience helped me figure out what I was passionate about and helped lead me to find a major that I think could best suit that passion, which is why I ended up in communication. So although event planning isn't exactly the same as helping a family find a dog to adopt, it does, I think, bring companies joy, and the people who attend the events that I would plan joy, and it would make the lives of the people at the company easier. So I think that hero story, I guess, was very important to me finding my future career. So I'm very grateful that I failed a test and had to go, volunteer at an animal shelter for extra credit. I think my top 3 goals for communication growth in this class are to, 1, expand my knowledge of communication and how to communicate more effectively, because that would be very important in my professional life. I also think I really want to learn how to speak better. I think I use a lot of filler words and I would love to learn to cut back on those. And then I think my 3rd is just to become more confident in myself as a speaker and really just trust that I don't sound stupid every time I speak, and I think that will help me with my communication skills in the long run. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you all have a great semester.